I'd also like to make a special announcement that Darla is going to be the Regional 4 Chair. So congratulations, Darla. She's going to be your very own representative for our region. So that is quite an honor. I'm really privileged that we have someone from our area. Yes,
what
ma'am.
does the region cover, Madam President?
Can someone help me? I know it's
Napa, Sonoma, Mendocino,
Lake. Is it Lake?
Lake County,
and Marin.
And Marin County. Thank you.
That gives me goosebumps. That's a big area.
Yes.
Congratulations, Darla. I'd also like to announce that CAR supported from the Disaster Relief Fund $100,000 to assist the Alabama realtors affected by the disaster. Does that give you goosebumps? In addition to that, $25,000 goes towards the Japan relief and matching funds to ARIA, or from ARIA. So that was really quite an honor. And some more reports. The arbitration clause in the broker-agent agreement by court decision is unenforceable. It's pretty surprising, but that's one of the other reports. And I also sat on some committees to share with you. On transaction and regulatory, there were 2 motions carried in support of one, the SB Senate Bill 53 Calderon, as amended to ensure due process protections for licensees in DRE disciplinary actions and to include a $2,500 cap on fines made as part of the DRE citation and fine authority. So it used to be $1,000. The second motion carried in support of Senate Bill 376 Fuller. That's a bill to allow real estate licensees with a mortgage loan originator endorsement to originate loans secured by personal property manufactured housing. Does that make sense to the lenders out there? No.
What they're saying is that if you have if you're a MLO license, is that what it's called?
Yeah, MLO.
Yeah. When you have that, they want you to be able to do mobile home loans. That's what it's saying.
Hello? Oh, good. I'm back. And I also sat on membership. And I just want to thank all of those who participate in the CAR surveys, because we are the voice of our membership, and state leadership is not going to know which direction that they're going to be able to offer benefits to you. So they did a survey for 2011. They discovered that our greatest challenges are mortgage financing. We want to learn more quick response technology using our handhelds, smartphone devices, how to take advantage of social media, want group rate discounts for E&O insurance, want programs to get more listings, virtual tours, streamlined short sales, and REO paperwork, and market on the internet. So thank you for taking the time out to fill those surveys. They do this year after year, and they've done it for several years, and it's actually worked. A lot of the members get most benefits out of the legal hotline. And just to remind you, it's on the website. You can use a telephone number and contact to get legal help directly by phone. You can also send an email and get a direct response. And it's very accessible, and members really get the most benefits out of that. Government advocacy, the trends on the market today, websites, webinars, they're averaging an attendance of about 1,000. So if you are interested in the webinar, Hal's been very instrumental on watching out for the webinars, and he has been organizing some of those webinars right here. So if you're having trouble getting on the webinar in your home, he has been really effective, and I can't promise you that he'll always do this, but he's been really effective in bringing those webinars right here so we can get the most of our attendance right here. Also, our members like the magazine, and the overall ratings for CAR from the members rated from a low at 1 and high to 10 at 8.6. So we've rated really, really well. Another announcement I want to make, and Hal mentioned this about our expo. I want you to mark your calendars. This is a really big expo. It's here locally. It's going to be in San Jose. It's September 20th through the 22nd. And instead of having a Tech Tuesday, it's going to be a pre-Tuesday. And their classes, those whole 3 days, are going to be focused on 3 areas. It's going to be property management. It's going to be focused on top producer, on how to become a top producer, how to maintain being a top producer, and how to raise the bar on being a top producer, and social media. So they're going to have really great speakers on that coming, and I think I have a name of the speaker. Another meeting that I attended was a public policy forum. Very interesting. CAR brought Senator Vargas out to hear our voice. And your leadership that attended this forum expressed a lot of our challenges that we are experiencing day to day. Like, since the 3 years of the meltdown is what they said, we are experiencing mortgage insurance problems, stopping our short sales, subordinate lien holder demanding payments of over 5%, appraisal values from the bank that went higher, exceeded the purchase price, communications, of course. The timelines are very unclear, working with the banks. The response time, we're losing credibility with our clients because of this process. We need more transparency, and we need to have more access to gains and loss analysis. So Senator Vargas heard our concerns, and he'll be addressing them. In addition to that, the executive committee on the state level organized a task force, and it is headed by Colleen, I can't say her last name, Battaglaggio. she's our past state president on distressed properties. There were 4 motions that were carried to sponsor legislation that requires for lenders and investors to utilize mark-to-market accounting for mortgage-backed assets. They also supported HR 1498, the prompt decision for qualification of a short sale act. And they also sponsored legislation to create a safe harbor for servicers and lenders that will protect them from liability to investors when they approve a short sale, so long as note holders, investors are treated at least as well as the servicer's own portfolios. And lastly, to sponsor legislation requiring a lender to waive any personal recourse against a borrower when it accepts any consideration for approving a short sale. Any questions? Okay, that concludes my report for the CAR reports. Thank you.